I don't have a can.
No, I have a Diet Coke.
Ooh. I thought I had an energy drink in the fridge, but it turned out to be a Malibu rum drink in a can. So
You could have had that.
yeah, not my particular flavor.
No, you're not a
Um,
Malibu Bay Breeze guy.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I just at this moment I didn't want one, but so I got a Crystal Light little powder dealies that have some caffeine in them. So
There you go. Yeah,
welcome to We Need Wrestling.
I was gonna get a drink today, but then I was just like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah, nice. Welcome to We Need Wrestling. I'm DJ. That's Brett.
Hello.
We just talked for like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
But how are you, pal? How are you that you want the public to know about?
I mean, I'm good. I got to go to Philly last Saturday, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I saw the videos. Looked nice.
Oh, dude, the show was sick.
Yeah, good.
Civ was great. Into Another was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I got to eat a good cheesesteak at Joe's Cheesesteaks and Soda Shop.
Okay.
So that right by, I think it's by Boot and Saddle. I think that's the name of it.
Oh yeah.
So that was really good.
Is Boot and Saddle still open?
If it's not Boot and Saddle, I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I think
wow.
It might be Boot and Saddle.
Okay,
I think that's
cool.
what it is.
Nice.
So that was good. And then what else did we do? Oh yeah, I went to the show for a little bit, watched some bands, and then Orange 9mm was going to play it. I don't really care about Orange 9mm.
Sure.
So we were like, hey, let's go for a walk to Chinatown and get some ice cream. So a bunch of us went and got ice cream, so that was good.
Cool.
Let's see. Other than that, what did I do? Went to my nephew's swim meet Sunday morning. That was interesting.
Okay.
And then I don't know, just hung out, worked the rest of the week, I guess.
Yeah.
That's my life. That's where I'm at. How about you, bub?
Same, man. Hanging out. Went to the doctor for the first time in a decade.
Wow.
So that was fun. Yeah. So here's a bizarre story.
How bizarre?
Very bizarre. I walk into this doctor's office. I've never been there before. It's by like the general hospital. And I walk in, and it's a small office, and I give him my name. I use my shoot name. And there's like a nurse or whatever walking around the background, and she stops and she goes, "Did you go to St. Boniface?"
That's weird.
And I went, "Yeah, until the second grade." And she went, "Yeah, I remember the name. When the name came in the office, it sounded familiar." And she said, "But I forgot you didn't go the whole time." And I go, "No, I said, I'm sorry, I don't remember much about that time.
Sure,
obviously forever ago." And she was like, "Yeah, no, I remember." And I said, "I remember like the teacher, Mrs. Quigley, my second grade teacher, but I barely remember any of the kids. I even met two people later on in high school. One person was dating a friend of mine, and another guy came to my high school that I went to St. Boniface with, but I didn't remember even back then." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry. Like, I've had a couple people come up to me, and I'm like, saying the same thing. I don't remember."
Sure.
And she was like, "Well, my name was Stacy. There was two Stacys, and I was Stacy Y or G or whichever." And I was like, "Oh, okay, that's great. I just
cool."
But I did a week ago. I was looking for patches and stickers around my house, and I found a newspaper clipping when I was in the newspaper when our second grade class was in the newspaper. And there's this lady. She's like two people over from me in that class photo, which is really funny. But I was like, who the fuck remembers anybody from the second grade? I mean, I remember my teacher, but like, sometimes a teacher has a particular impact and they stay with you.
Sure.
Even that young. But like, I was like, nah. I remember the only other thing I remember about being in St. Boniface is I remember in kindergarten there was a kid in the class, and I think his name was Joe. And somebody made a racket, and we turned around and we looked, and the entirety of underneath his nose just had like green snot covering the entire bottom of his face. Ew. And I remember everybody going, like, turning around, and we're little kids going like, "Ew." And he didn't realize what was happening. So like, he was just like letting it hang there. That's the only other thing I remember about my pre-second grade life. And this lady remembered me off of my name. I don't even know how old are you in the second grade? Was it 30, 35 years ago? 30,
That's creepy.
Wild.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Yeah,
Ew.
and I picked this doctor from random from a list of other doctors. Just needed somebody to go to like that was going to take my insurance and not be a pain in my ass and be out of the Geisinger system. Because of the experience I had with Michael J. Fox, and
Well,
we're gonna leave it at that.
mm-hmm.
And yeah, so very weird experience. But I went to the doctor. I have asthma. I have to go for a breathing test. I'm on an inhaler. And then as my new doctor told me, we're gonna take one problem at a time.
Yeah. Oh, good
So
Lord.
there was even a point during the appointment where she was like, "Slow down. We'll get to there. Let's talk about this."
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Yep.
That's how they get you to come back for more visits. That's all it is.
That's true.
I might know a thing or two about the industry.
Well, but also coincidentally, I had brought my MRI from my back with me, but computers don't come with disk drives anymore, so she didn't have a disk drive to be able to read it. So she's like, "I'll get it from Geisinger, and we'll talk about it in a month." And I was like, "Okay."
That's insane.
Yeah, hilarious. But it's true. Like,
God.
you know, my iMac, which is at this point almost 10 years old, does not have a disk drive on it. So
I mean, my card is a 2020. It doesn't have a CD drive, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't have a CD drive
for it. You know?
Yeah, there's nothing. So I have a little USB one for when I was burning ECW shit.
It is obsolete.
Sure is.
So this week, we'll get it out of the way. There is no Royal Rumbler.
No Rumbler. Sick in bed.
Rumbler has fallen ill, so
she has.
There will be no Rumbler this week.
Yep. I'm avoiding. I've managed to avoid so far. We'll see what happens.
I guess we will only have one more next week.
Well, so we were going to do 4. So it was is it? Oh no! Wow. Did we only do 1? Oh yeah, that would have been 3, 1. Huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
I think we were going to do 4 because the Rumble is on the 31st.
Okay.
So then we were going to record the 5th.
Why didn't we record one on the 8th because it was that was
Wrestle Kingdom.
That was post Wrestle Kingdom. Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, so as I put on Twitter and in the Discord, contract extension talks are in the beginning stages. So we'll see if there's a makeup game.
We'll see.
Maybe there may not be. Maybe you only get 2 this year. That's how the cookie crumbles, I guess.
Maybe we'll get 3.
Maybe we'll see. I gotta talk. It's not up to us. It's up to the Rumbler.
That's the truth.
So, but we'll see. But I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get you sick.
No, don't get me sick, please. I don't want that at all.
And yeah. So if I continue to avoid it, Saturday I'm just gonna lather my entire body in hand sanitizer so that nobody gets sick.
Is it because you want to be pure?
I want to be pure. Yes, right.
That's exactly what it is. Well, this weekend we apparently have the Blizzard of the Century coming.
We do.
And that leads to a question that we have.
Oh boy.
From one Mr. Tim Taylor.
All right, hold on. I did not expect this, so of course I don't have Tim's shit ready.
How dare you?
And now the Tim Taylor question of the week.
Timothy?
All right. So Tim says, "Hey boys, love ya. In the midst of the snow apocalypse coming this weekend, what are some of your favorite snowed-in activities, wrestling-related or not? Just curious about what is high on your list for activities when you can't really go anywhere. Get well soon, Michelle."
Oh, I'll tell her you said that, Tim. And I'll only slightly change the tone.
Let's see. Favorite snowed-in activities. I mean, it's kind of what I do anyway.
I don't like leaving my house the way it is. Like,
yeah, me neither. Like I went out for wings on Monday night and I was uncomfortable then. Yeah. Let's see. Favorite snowed-in activities. I mean, just like watching a movie or something.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I like making coffee, cocoa, even sometimes.
Yeah.
Make some tea, even, depending on what I'm feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, I also have to like go outside and plow snow. So, you know, I'm not just sitting here indoors the whole time.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's going to be one of these every couple hours. If if it's like saying it's going to be as bad as it is, I'm going to have to
Yep.
go out.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's see. Before the football games on Sunday, let's see. In between the football games, after the football game, like
Yeah.
that's what I'm probably gonna have to do. So
Yeah, that's gonna be like my thing too. Shoveling, like I'm gonna have to go out and do it every little bit so that I'm not shoveling a few feet at the end of the day.
yeah,
But Sunday into Monday, or all day Sunday through Monday, whatever is good. I'm not worried about us getting home Saturday night easy.
no,
That'll be fine. But yeah, I mean that's most weekends I just kind of do a movie marathon anyway. Like it's what Michelle and I like doing, so we'll pick a theme a lot of times. Like we worked our way through most of the Jurassic Park movies this weekend, and they suck. The Chris Pratt ones are terrible. Um, they get progressively worse. I didn't watch the Scarlett Johansson one yet. That'll be maybe
I never saw
tomorrow.
this. I don't think I ever saw the second Chris Pratt one. How many did you
Don't
do?
3.
Oh God, I didn't even know I did 3.
Yeah. Yeah, they the third one brings back the original cast and like unites them with the new cast. It stinks. They all stink. There's not enough dinosaurs. Chris Pratt is doing like a serious guy character in it, but like he's really bad at it. And yeah, not good. So the first Jurassic Park movie is really the only true great Jurassic Park movie. The rest of them are diminishing returns to an extreme level. We'll see what Scarlett Johansson's vision of Jurassic Park does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so theme movies, reading comics, playing video games. I don't know, but same things I do every time. I prefer to sit around my house most days, so snow outside doesn't bother me.
Yeah, especially like it's gonna be on Sunday, so I'm like, oh cool.
Yeah,
The championship games are on for football.
right.
I'm like, huh,
Mhm.
I was gonna be inside anyway, so thankfully
Yeah,
that works out.
right. If it's a big enough pile, I'll jump into it like an idiot. But
Oh yeah, I did I had video the last time when we had a blizzard from like 2017 and me jumping
yeah,
into piles of snow.
yeah, I jumped in when we got that 33 inches up here. I did a flip bump
Yeah.
into a big pile of snow. My pants fell down.
It was Jesus Christ.
Meh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really do anything different.
Mm-mm.
Just hang out, chill.
Yeah,
What
right.
are you gonna do? It's snowing.
Yeah,
Not gonna go anywhere. Going to the grocery store tomorrow after work just to pick up tiny little things that I need.
I did that today.
Yeah, I just figured we'll go tomorrow. So
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, just I don't know, man. Ride it out, chill.
Yeah, right. Hang out.
So
Nothing you can do.
we haven't had a terrible snowstorm like in a long time, I feel. So
In a little while.
yeah, so fine by me, I guess.
I'll take all the snow all day. Don't give me any ice, please.
Yeah, well, the problem
In
is
any term, any version of that.
yeah, well, except for you
But,
two.
yeah.
The problem with that is it's going to be like sub-zero temperature, so this shit ain't melting, brother.
Right. Oh no, I mean that's so
well, Tim, stay
fun.
safe. Thank you, bud.
Yep.
And I know you brought it up. We'll plug it now. Saturday, coming to you live from the Arlen Specter U.S. Squash Center on the beautiful campus of Drexel University
and Hall of Fame.
Yes, and Hall of Fame. Excuse me. In beautiful Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Power Pro Lucha, their season debut. I think it's Fist of the North Star. Is that the name of it? I want to say that's what it is.
That sounds right.
Listen, man. Main event, Philly Street Fight.
Yeah.
Gummy Borger, Spectral Envoy. Can't wait. So excited. Listen, if you're worried about the weather, bell time is 6 p.m. The show will probably be over, I'd say, by 8:15. Depending on your travel, enough time to get you where you need to go.
Right.
From what I've seen forecast, snow in Philly and our area, Northeast PA, not really supposed to start till after midnight.
Yep.
So should give you plenty of time. Listen, if you don't go because of that reason, I'm not going to blame anybody. I get it.
Sure.
But it is at a reasonable time. So
yep. And
if you're not there, I think it's going to be live on Jerry's Internet Wrestling Emporium. So watch there. We're going to be there, and I cannot wait.
Power Pro is always a really good time, and I don't want to disparage the show by saying this is a one-match card because it's technically, I think it's a good card, like not a one-match card, but it's a one-match card. It's the main event. It's a big deal.
God
titles,
damn, I can't wait.
everything. So the trophy
I'm
was so
very
disrespected
excited.
last time that
Dude, you do moves to a trophy, you're immediately over in my book.
yep, that's true.
Can't wait, dude. Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
So we'll be there. We'll be front row, so I imagine you'll see our faces at some point. So
and you're gonna see both of us wearing a white shirt, which never happens. So I feel like my in the splash zone at SeaWorld.
Oh God!
I have given permission.
Yeah, only the splash zone will be for all the physique enhancer coming off Ultramantis Black.
Hey, listen, the people in that match, you want to throw any liquid my way, I'm fine with it.
That's right.
Can't wait, cannot wait. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah. So, do you have any news?
Do I have any news? I didn't write any down. The one Rascal guy got his contract terminated for being shitty online a long time ago.
So I was going to bring that up during Collision, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, because they came out on Collision, didn't they?
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. I don't know, man. His tweets sucked, but whose don't? I don't know.
Listen, it's tough because I know a lot of other examples got thrown out there of people and their behavior, and they're still employed.
Correct.
It is not my company. It is not my job to police everybody on everything on what they say.
Right.
It is not my job to employ somebody if I've forgiven them. It's not my job.
Right.
I could either, support it, not support it.
Right.
Listen, man, I don't know what to say at this point. If somebody comes out and they're truly sorry about something that they said,
right.
like I don't know. I'm not going to go into a humanity issue on this thing because I will go off on a tangent.
Well, but I mean, but it's fair to believe in redemption. It's fair to believe in second chances and all that. And I think there's, again, like I'm not defending anything that he said and whatever, but like
no, yeah, let's not get that twisted.
Sammy Guevara is on the TV still, and and he apologized and it's accepted and all that, but like so I don't know, so not my circus, et cetera. But it's a bummer for the dude. I mean, it seemed like a big opportunity for all of them, and it's now the second time the Rascals end up going to a bigger company, and one dude gets cut loose,
and it just happens to be the same guy.
Yeah,
so it's Trey Miguel. So
yeah,
but
yeah, it is what it is. I don't know. I think you got to give people the chance at least once to redeem themselves, and then let them show you who they really are or if they've grown.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Whatever. Also, in that same vein, the controversy this week of Hangman Page and meeting a buddy at Cracker Barrel.
Oh God.
There's a lot of people on the internet that love defending Marty Scurll.
There sure are.
A lot of people are okay with a man taking advantage of a lady, a girl, anything. Taking advantage of anyone is a bad look.
Yeah.
And then he just double. It's just, I don't know. Would I have taken that picture even if I was okay with the man? No, I'd be smart enough. I would not be an empty-headed dumb fuck, and I would even if I remain. And listen, I've known a sex offender in my life, who I was relatively close to at one point. I don't want a photo with him. I would not greet him in public. But if for whatever reason I did, I sure as fuck wouldn't make evidence of said meeting.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I didn't buy that on black Hangman limited edition T-shirt.
Yep.
Because can I still watch him wrestle? Sure, but maybe Hangman turns a blind eye to some things that maybe he shouldn't, and says some things that he knows will make him look a little better. But
when stuff like that comes out yesterday, it really does make you question. Like, listen, I say this all the time. Most wrestlers are shitty people.
Right. He's not the first wrestler to disappoint the fuck out of me.
No, but like when I see that, I just go, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yep.
And then of course I saw people with the responses of Punk calling him the fucking empty-headed dumb fuck, and it's
of course,
like, yeah, funny. I mean,
it's funny.
It's funny. Yeah, I think it was Joe brought up the point where he's just like, man, you know things are twisted, and when 2016, even the Young Bucks aren't that dumb.
Right.
Like,
That's the thing. I think I'm more offended by the stupidity, like the lack of awareness.
yeah,
Like, I just, and like maybe it was a two ships passing in the night thing and Marty did it, like
certainly didn't seem like it.
it didn't. It didn't, and like, do I like Hanger? Absolutely. Is he a favorite? I mean, I
Yeah.
love his work, but like he's been up there, but like whatever.
Yeah,
But I'll kindly just put him back at arm's length and, we'll see what happens. But very weird.
yeah, it's
Very,
sad. I would love for
very
somebody
stupid decision.
I'd love for somebody to publicly ask them about their friendship with him and see what
Yeah.
they do. See what response they give.
I think that is very fair.
Yeah.
I think it's incredibly fair to get clarification.
Yeah.
Because, be friends with them if you want to be friends with them. And I reserve the right to think of you a certain way when you are.
Absolutely. I agree.
So, there was a guy just the other day. I was out at a store and there was a guy from that I've known for a lot of years that I haven't seen in a little while who started dropping some words that I don't think you drop in public. And I saw him look at me and try and get my attention. And when our eyes met, I turned the other way and walked completely in the other direction because I don't even need to say hi to you.
Nope, sure don't.
And that's that's how I would feel if I had a friend that did what Marty Skrull did or was alleged to doing, YouTube terms of service, et cetera, I'd be like, nah, maybe, bud, maybe we don't.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe, maybe we can chat over some, an encrypted text message site or something if I really need you in my life. But why do you need me in your life? Because and also if I'm Tony Khan, I would have a conversation and be like, do you know how many people now are going to fucking speculate that we're bringing in Marty Skrull?
Yeah, well, there's been no secret he's been backstage at shows,
right?
Because his wife works there and his friends work there. And,
dude, I forgot that oh shit, yeah, I forgot that.
It's a well-known thing,
right?
It's just, I don't know. Again, most wrestlers are just scumbags.
Right.
So.
That's the thing. Is Hangman, guilty by association, whatever, like he's not the first idiot wrestler to disappoint me. He's like it's what fucking happens. They all do really stupid, dumb things. But like, and we said about redemption and everything, should I extend that to Hangman? I don't know, because like this isn't this wasn't from 10 years ago. This is a thing that happened that is very public to have happened, and he clearly was like, no, I'm good with it now. So, and I don't remember Marty Skrull making a public amends or an apology. I think Marty Skrull kind of said, I didn't do anything wrong. So
yeah, it's funny when you see all the people liking it, and I'm like, oh, there's How You Bussy's Twitter friend Ben Bishop.
Of course.
There's like Nick Aldis, I think. And
of course.
Like, I mean, look at Cardona, he's still buddies with him. Like, fuck out of here, man.
What a murderer's row of talent you just mentioned. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so that's a disappointing week. I'm not like calling for Hangman's head. He's just shitty. It's not going to affect his position in a lot of ways, nor should it. But it should affect the way people view him, and you should realize that you shouldn't. And not that either of us were doing this because we're not dumb, but like, don't have a parasocial relationship with these people. And they're wrestlers. They're not meant to be idolized as people. Like they're, as Ed and many other people have said, they get paid money to throw their heads at the ground.
Yeah.
Not a lot, it's stuff rattling around in there. But anything else? Do you have any pieces of news?
No, I just feel like calling out all the people that like that photo. That's all.
That's awesome.
Oh,
good.
Prince Nana liked it.
Really? That's disappointing.
The Butcher liked it.
Of course. And that's the thing. Like, listen, we're a dumb pro wrestling podcast, right? Like, I don't mean we're dumb or that the podcast is dumb. I mean pro wrestling is dumb. But like, do you take a like on Instagram as an endorsement? I don't know. But like, if I knew a guy and he was, did what he did, I would have unfollowed him on social media, or maybe would have not just been like, liked it in my head instead of hitting the fucking button.
Yeah, it's very strange. Very strange.
Again, wrestlers are dumb.
Brian Cage. Yep. All right. I'm not going to play this game.
Yep.
It did have over 1,500 people DM it to each other, though, which is very funny.
That's very funny.
All right. What else you got?
Well, boop-a-doop-boop-boo. I Googled pro wrestling news. I don't, what's that?
Oh, boy.
Do we want to talk about Bishop Dyer?
Yeah,
Ever?
I mean, I don't care.
All right. Here's an article I didn't see.
He had a dark match.
Yeah, he had a dark match. But it says here from Fightful, he details how it came to be and reveals Tony Khan's reaction. It's funny that Martin Stone was also on that as Danny Burch, and nobody's talking about that at all.
Oh, really? That was him?
Yeah. Danny Burch was also in that match.
I always like Danny Burch. He's a good
Yeah,
egg.
me too. I mean, didn't he do something stupid? I don't know. Probably. He's a wrestler.
I don't think he did. But if he did, fuck him.
So he says, the whole thing started because I went to pick up Big Show, to take Big Show up to Orlando for the show and to see my people, and they ended up switching their shows last night because of the weather. They changed Collision.
Yeah, Collision was supposed to be in Texas.
Yeah, so they did it last night, and we stayed through the end. Yeah, so he just happened to be there, I guess. So that's good.
Kid brought his gear.
He says, I think any wrestler on the planet knows the rule. Always bring your gear. Just always bring it.
See, he knows.
So I threw it in the truck, brought it with me. I got there. I saw Billy Gunn, who's like a dad to me. It's not even like a dad to his own children.
Damn.
And I guess Billy Gunn was like, hey, you want to be in this dark match with us? So Billy was like, come be in the match. Who cares?
Yeah.
So there you go. He calls him Papa TK, which is funny.
That's weird.
Well, he talked a fucking lot. All right, I can't get to. Oh, I know Tony Khan told me afterwards. He was like, the match was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to bother him. Thank you for allowing me to do that with Billy and Austin. That was the extent of his conversation. So, I don't like him at all. But also I don't care that like people like him. Like you can like he's not a dude that I'm offended that you like. It's not like he's Damian Priest. But like. And I guess like Sad Sack Corbin was all right, but
Sad Sack Corbin was fine when he was with Madcap Moss.
Yes.
I like the initial what was it, Lone Wolf like NXT run.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was okay when he was like beating up Bull Dempsey.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he was in NXT and he was just beating up all the little guys and telling them to go back to the Indies, I thought that was funny. But then after that, I was like, nah. This dude is not for me.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. We got a lot of other stuff going on. Did you see any of this WWE Unreal? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I saw like a couple clips from it and just how stupid they look.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll never watch it. Not for me, man.
And they're just getting drug across the coals. Like everybody's saying real dumb shit again. It's the biggest takeaway for me is how they view Chelsea Green as like not a top star, but like a trend. And I'm like, you're so stupid. And then
like, what do we do with her? Oh,
yeah.
my God.
And then the thing with Archer, like, what do you do with an attractive, talented wrestling lady who gets organically over with the crowd? Nothing. It's the WWE. Yeah. But like, it's very funny how stupid they all look. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's very weird. I'm glad they're getting drugged back and forth over all of that.
Yeah, that is a show that is not for me.
No, never will be. Nope. Never, ever will be.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Io Sky jumping into Triple H's arms and wrapping her legs around him. That made me very uncomfortable.
Super uncomfortable, super weird, but also provides a transition. Evil's going to the WWE. Brad, how do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the talk is Evil's. So there's talking about like a New Japan Exodus.
Yeah.
I don't know where everybody's going.
Yeah.
But, Evil, there's rumors about Gabe Kidd.
There's two heartbreaks in there for me.
David Finlay.
Not that one.
Hiromu.
That's the other one.
Yeah. Who's the other one?
Gabe.
Yeah. Yeah, seems very...
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I don't know. Evil's never been my guy.
Do you think they'll let Evil do the rock bottom?
100%,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's his finish.
Evil's never been my dude.
No, not even close.
Even like early days of LIJ, he was never my guy. And Sonata, he's out. But
yeah,
Sonata He's probably gonna go like All Japan or something.
Yeah, we did like I liked, at least. I think we both did to an extent, like Evil and Sonata as a tag team, but that was more because we were big Sonata guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
not Evil. Yeah, I mean, listen, when your contracts are structured the way they are, you run the risk of this happening.
Right?
They used to be, I think it was every year. Then they switched it to every 2 years.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. I think there's a lot of talent in New Japan right now, and you know, out of those guys, like I wouldn't want to see Gabe leave.
Mm-mm.
Hiromu, like I never want to see him leave. He's one of my favorite juniors of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. I don't know where you go from here.
I think Hiromu probably had a really good time in Noah.
Yeah.
I think Hiromu's. Listen, I don't think we'll talk. Maybe we'll talk about this later. I don't know, but like New Japan's junior division sucks right now. There's talent. There's talent. But they're not using them right.
Yeah, there's talent. I'll give you that.
So, you know, like I think you could be utilizing Robbie Eagles more. Obviously, Despy's there, all that. But like,
yeah,
you know, it's not being used the right way. And if I'm Hiromu, you know, go somewhere else, have some new matches. He made a big splash in Noah. Who knows?
Yeah, that seems to be where he's going to go reunite with Naito and Bushi, I guess.
Yeah. So. And like Evil, again, never our guy. And maybe he sees, you know, let me see what I can do before I'm too old to leave. Japan, we always talk about it. Like, we hate House of Torture, but the Japanese fans tend to like him.
Yeah.
So who knows? But
yeah, not my guy. Never has been.
No, and
don't know how he's going to translate to NXT because I assume that's where he's going to go.
Yeah, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yep. So, I mean, good luck, man. I won't miss Evil in New Japan at all.
No, not even
Hiromu and Gabe I would miss, even with Gabe probably coming to like AEW.
I'd imagine he'd go to AEW.
I would still miss him in New Japan because, like we've talked, I think he fits the best there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But if you believe in rumor and innuendo, there's a very big reason for him to stay with AEW. So
that's true. But we don't deal with rumor and innuendo on this show. The other thing, really quick, about that, I forgot to bring this up during the WWE Unreal thing. R-Truth was never fired. It wasn't a firing.
Dude, R-Truth made them look so stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yes. And let me switch that back to the Evil thing again and bring this up because the speculation that Udo Ice, the only Ice we support on this podcast, lied to New Japan about the WWE interest.
I hope that's true.
I hope that's true. And I hope that Evil did the same thing. And New Japan was like, you're good.
Yeah, you know what? And we're all good here. We're set.
And then he has to get on the horn and be like, can you guys use me? Because I kind of screwed myself here.
I would love that. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, EO, could you put in a good word for me?
I hope that's true.
Yeah, me too, man.
But otherwise, I got nothing else that I don't really think. I don't think anything really else is worth talking about. So,
cool. Well,
end of the news.
Let's talk about wrestling we watched this week.
All right, let's do it.
So,
yep. Oh yeah, start where you watched, buddy. I can't wait.
I watched from the so-called number 2 promotion in all of professional wrestling in North America.
Oh, I'm so excited.
A match from TNA Genesis.
Oof.
Okay. I watched, and the only reason I watched this is because I saw the cage match reviews, and when I saw it, it was at like a 0.57.
Oh my god! Okay, hold on. When was this show?
I think it was on either Friday or Saturday.
All right, I found it, and it's on the main show.
It's on the main show. So I watched.
Okay.
Ryan Nemeth.
Yeah.
Versus Mara Sade, formerly known as NXT stalwart Jakara Jackson.
Wait, TNA did a intergender match?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm that's awesome. That's really cool. I hope it was really good and it showed the world that this could be a thing we do regularly, like Willow beating Moxley for the world title.
Well, that I agree with. So listen, I don't watch TNA. I don't keep
Yeah.
up with it. I know their show last week was apparently super awful.
Yes.
But so I had to do a little backstory. I'm reading comments about this match, and
Okay.
basically what the comments were is this: Mara Sade just kept like super kicking Ryan Nemeth whenever she got the chance.
Okay.
And then he like was asking her out and being a creepy stalker over it, because he was enjoying getting kicked in the face, I guess.
So Tommy Dreamer wrote this. Okay.
Essentially, and she turned it down again. So they have a match on TNA Genesis. I think it was
no. Hold on. I'm sorry. I thought you meant she was super kicking me in the match. This was like backstage.
Oh yeah, like I guess over the past few weeks or month or so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's storytelling. All right.
Yeah, bro.
Okay,
Storylines, bro.
Love it.
So Ryan Nemeth is like he wins the match, even though he's the creep in the story, I guess.
Of course.
And he keeps doing like this hip gyration thing during the match. And he keeps like flicking his tongue at her during the match.
Ew.
And it's very creepy and like unsettling. And then for him to just straight up win the match, like, dude, he might be like the worst Nepo hire.
Yeah.
He's terrible.
Well, so this is Ziggler, though, right?
His brother.
Oh.
Yeah. Not Nick Nemeth, Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, I'm thinking it's Ziggler the whole time. And I'm like, he's a world champion. Why would he? Oh, my God. Yeah. Ryan Nemeth is terrible.
Yeah. And then it just made me think of like all those times when he was like trying to be like a little rat fuck, and Phil was like, I will beat the shit out of you.
Ew.
And part of me was like, man, I really wish Phil would have done that. Because this guy sucks.
He sucks, dude. So didn't he sue Tony Khan too?
He did, yeah.
So I haven't now brought up on Cage Match.
What's the rating at now?
0.69.
Oh, that's fitting. Of course it is.
So, but here's here's the funny thing. Here's my favorite thing about the entirety of this card in this match. All right, the opener, AJ Francis versus Rich Swann.
Yeah,
50 people signed in the Cage Match to rate that match. Okay, you don't need to know the rating. That's not important here.
Sure.
Mustafa Ali versus Elijah. 49 people signed in to rate this match. Eddie Edwards versus JDC. 55 people signed in to rate this match.
JDC's last match. He was dressed as Terry Funk.
Oh, JDC is Dango.
Yeah.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to skip the Ryan Nemeth match for a second to go to my girl, Lei Ying Lee.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, in the second highest rated match on this card, which I love that I love that woman. Tells you how good this card is when she's the second. Okay, versus Zarya. Oh, from NXT. With Sal Rucka. 51 people signed in to rate that match. The Hardys versus the Righteous, which is at a 3.34. I do think that's important here. 52 people signed in to rate that match. Joe Hendry versus Cedric Alexander and Moose. 56 people signed in to rate that match. The main event of Mike Santana versus, that's right, you guessed it, the Elite Hunter, Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, my God.
58 people signed in the Cage Match to rate that match. Ryan Nemeth versus Mara Sade.
Oh, boy.
67 people signed into Cage Match to rate this match.
How many 0-star ratings does it have on it?
I'm gonna look in a second. That is 9 people signed in over what any other match on this card got, just to rate how bad this match is.
Yeah.
It has 47 0 ratings.
Oh, that's so cool. Wrestling's so cool.
It has 6 3.0s, 5 2.0s, 8 1.0s,
Oh my god.
and 47 0.0.
Zero.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Zero.
We don't normally do this, but this is real fun. Real fun for me. I guess this is the headspace that I'm in. The top rating here is the 3.0. There are 6 of them, but this is the top rating. And it says, I actually like this more than most people for the simple fact that Mara Sade continues to improve continues to prove that she stands out among this poor women's division as a worker that has fun offensive arsenal and can really go in ring. That said, Ryan Nemeth's character has been a pretty obnoxious, terrible failure in TNA, and I'd much rather see him used in a different capacity.
Oh.
The creepy "do you want to date me" spots are awful. That is the top review for this match. The top review for this match is, this lady deserves more because this Nemeth brother is a piece of garbage.
Dude, he's so bad. Oh, he's so bad.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when I saw the rating on that, I was like, well, Brett, let's give this a little watch. And I sure did. And oh, was it bad.
I love that you watched this. Oh, hold on. This thing lied to me. Oh my god. Hold on. I didn't see this because you had to skip. There's 5.0 review.
Ew.
Somebody gave it a 5. That means it's average, middle of the road. 5 out of 10.
Yuck.
This was fun. I'm not sure where people are getting creepy stalker gimmick when Sade has been randomly super kicking Nemeth for months and months unprovoked. I get the "you like me" thing is kind of ick, but his character would even throw his brother under the bus. Not the biggest fan of him winning, but this isn't some travesty where she's been whooping his ass on a consistent basis. I'm sure they'll have something fun planned for the finish of the back and forth, even if it's a bit pointless. That's a big that review is a big equal rights, equal fights post, and I'm not here for that.
They might as well just put it equal rights, equal fights.
Yeah. Terrible.
Wolf,
It's insane. Insane. Number 2 company in the world, though. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
Boy, they're live right now. I can only imagine what's happening on that show.
Boy.
All right, so let's talk Turkey.
Yes.
AEW. So
really quick, how long have they not had Elton John open in this show?
I think it's only been like a week or two.
Okay, because I didn't notice, and I thought maybe I was just being that
yeah, I think it's only a week or two.
Okay.
So overall, this collision, honestly, like the in-ring did very little for me.
Oh, you're being kind.
Yeah.
You're being kind, man.
The
The best match on this whole card is Eddie and Ortiz versus the Grizzled Young Veterans, and I hate the Grizzled Young Veterans.
See, I would say, if anything, the main event, but just because it's a title change.
Sure.
So they did the little backstage deal with the Rascals all coming out of their smoked up locker room. And then that's where Trey Miguel wasn't there, and that's when the internet started going, well, why wasn't he there? And then all this shit came out about him. I did like them saying to Lexi they're like, you want to come join us? And she's like, I'm working right now. They said, so are we.
Yeah.
Like, all right,
I saw a lot of people be like, oh, we're really doing the stoner thing. And like, listen, there's a plastic card in my car that I can go get all the medical cannabis I want.
Yeah.
So like, is the stoner thing a little outdated? Sure. But I also understand that Kevin Smith is making a 3rd Jay and Silent Bob movie.
And I will be there opening day.
And I will buy a ticket opening day and drive wherever I have to see it. Yeah, so, 100%.
Yeah. John Moxley was on commentary at one point. I don't even remember. Did Marie Shafir have a match? Oh,
against Zeta Steel.
Yeah. Woof. But Mox did say the words, "I'm an expert in dealing with unreasonable women in my life." I was like,
yeah.
Oh, poor Renee.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he was talking about Renee or if he was talking about his daughter.
Yeah.
Did you see Renee interview their daughter?
I saw that she did, because I saw that. I didn't watch
adorable.
it, but I saw she named her 2 favorite wrestlers and all that.
Yeah. Her favorite guy wrestler is Mox, and her favorite girl wrestler is Harley Cameron.
Could do a lot worse. Kids got good taste, decent taste.
Let's see, anything else here? The end of that Don Callis family match, where Takeshita came out at the end and skipped hugging Callis and just went right to Fletcher.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, all right. I like that.
I don't want Fletcher to not be a heel, But also, if you're gonna break Proteshita out of the Callis family, I'm not gonna complain.
I don't want him to be not a heel, but I also don't want him to be a dumbass.
Right.
Where he's like, okay, no, like you screwed me over with Okada,
Right.
and I'm not going to take it.
Right. Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I liked when Tony Storm was cutting a promo, yelling at Marina Shafir. She said, "You want a death ride? Well, sweetie, hop on this caboose."
Yep.
That made me giggle a lot.
Giggle
mean,
isn't what I did, but I will take it.
For more coverage on that specific promo, listen to At Odds with Wrestling. I'm sure Joe has a lot of coverage on that specific outfits that were being
absolutely
worn.
Yes, absolutely a breakdown. You saw the return of Taz's technique this week.
Oh my
boy.
God!
Yeah, Joe's Junction's about to happen.
Joe's going to break out the teleprompter, and
that's right.
He's gonna do his best John Madden impression.
He's gonna have an overhead projector with like the clear plastic sheets. He's gonna pull. You're gonna see him on video. He's gonna pull down a thing from his wall, and he's gonna have a long wooden pointer.
Oh, he's gonna bring Dean Douglas.
That's right. If any, Joe is the Dean Douglas of the soon-to-be-named network. Let's be honest.
That scares me. I did like that Death Riders promo backstage. After they had like the face off the Don Callis family, and Moxley and Callis were getting into it, and Moxley said the line, "I've seen the worst, and but I'll be the worst when I have to be."
Yeah,
I was like, all right, that was a fun little line there, Mox.
What bothered me?
I don't know where this is going.
I have no idea. What bothered me in this promo was that Daniel Garcia couldn't stop saying "you guys."
Yeah, Daniel Garcia.
I think. I'm being nice and giving him all the chances I can, but like every time he's in the Death Riders and he in a match and he does something cool and then he goes to do his dance, I'm like, no, boy, missing it, dude, so strange
things happening there.
Yes, yeah,
and then the Cursed Trios title match.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was fine. Hanger and Jet Speed win. This is Hobbs' last match.
Yep.
So we'll see when Hobbs debuts in WWE. That seems to be where it's going.
Do you get, and you don't know, you obviously you're not in my brain, so you don't know have an actual measurement for this, but like, do you get as nervous as I do about what their new names are going to be?
No, you know what?
I fret over it.
You know what? Listen, most guys lose their names, and they're pretty much all downgrades. So Ricky Saints,
right?
Blake Monroe.
Yeah, I was like, I think maybe especially because like we said last week, like Hobbs is like the first dude that I actually really really like that's making a hop. And I guess like I really like Andrade, but like that dude just like that dude is actually ungovernable.
That's the truth.
But yeah, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna name it. And then like whenever they sign somebody, the trademark comes out, and you're always like, please don't let that be his name. Please don't let that be his name. But
Collision this week not good.
No, can I ask you a question though, really quick? Since
of course.
Talking about going to NXT, because I learned this today and I had no idea. Did you know that Trick Williams played for the Eagles?
Yeah, he was in practice squad.
Yeah, but still, I had no idea.
Yeah, I knew that.
Good for him.
Yeah, he was there at the practices when Nikki Bella was courting Cooper DeJean.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her and Cooper DeJean are.
So like that, but that was recently. So like he was visiting in pals, and that's okay.
Yep, they were both there at the practice.
Oh, good.
Good on you, Cooper DeJean, my man.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yep.
Exciting white. My God.
Dude,
20 years older than him.
Right? Let me ask you another little sports ball question, if you don't mind, really quick. Why is everyone acting like Brian Daboll not taking the offensive coordinator position at the Eagles is a bad thing?
I don't know. People are just. I know people are. Nobody wants to take the Philly job, and I'm like,
they're too scared to coach in Philly.
Like, okay, well then, be that.
Right.
I don't care. Be that way then. I don't want anybody who's afraid to coach. Like, what do I care? I don't know. They end up who they end up with. It's nothing where I'm like, oh, I need, whatever.
Yeah.
You get
Crazy.
who you get. I don't care.
Yeah. I hope Dabo goes to coach the Bills. Nothing like
That'd
taking
be
a team
weird.
that made it in the playoffs, fired their coach, and then are going to hire a guy who's had like 5 wins over the past 3 seasons because, well, he was good here before. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Listen, the Giants fucking suck, but come on.
Yeah, Marcus was spot on when he said McDermott was going to get fired Monday morning, though, when they recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The boy was spot on. I'll give him
I'm hoping he maybe gets picked for the Giants DC position.
I think he's going to get a head coaching job.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I think he's good enough to, but if he goes DC, I wouldn't mind having him.
He'll get a head coach somewhere.
Yeah. All
right.
Sorry. No, but back to real
real sports here. So Dynamite last night, I liked the MJF Brody confrontation.
Yeah, it was. I thought Max's promo was a little too like, I'm trying to be NWA, like sort of old school thing. And I know people have hinted at that before, that like they think his character's going like, I'm an old school guy, I'm Harley Race, I'm blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But the him Brody thing was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, and I'm glad that Taz is back on commentary. Very excited for
Dude, that made me so happy hearing him be back.
Yep.
I love Taz so much.
Yep.
I'm Team Taz for life.
Yeah.
I love that little goof.
I also like that he was going after people on Twitter a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god.
Well, a lot bit, but
going hard on people.
Some dude was like,
said Chris Benoit a technical German suplex.
And then somebody also said said that Taz broke like 3 people's necks, and he was like, "The fuck I did."
Yeah,
like really crazy. So
I love him.
Good to have Taz back. The sun can go away, but it's good to have Taz back.
Yeah, I did like later in the night where he's like, "I'm going to try to be impartial," but they tried to kill my boy.
Yeah,
talking about Hangman and
yeah. I liked it later on when he was like, when Shivani said something, and he's like, "It is a miracle we're working together."
Yeah,
so, that's
so
funny.
Good.
I like their relationship.
So you had Samoa Joe versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yes,
that was okay, decent, nothing crazy.
I liked it. I think Speedball like hung in more than I thought he would. Like hit Joe harder. Like sort of like wrestled more of a Joe style match than we normally get out of him.
I had 2 favorite things about this match. Number one, the horse cock transfer getting
right.
over.
Well, because the promo before.
Funny. Yeah,
well,
very funny.
The best thing in this match is Shibata's interference.
Oh, that's what I was saying. It was my number one thing.
That's
dude.
what I figured. It's the best.
When he hit that like suplex on the apron to the floor
and just rolled with it. And another one. It's awesome.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
God, I love Shibata so much.
Yeah. But I think for a singles match for Speedball, like against Joe, who should have just swallowed him up. Like I liked it. I thought Speedball hung in there, which was good. So
yeah, Samoa Joe gets the win though.
Of course. Well, because I'm
fine with
come
that.
on now. Yeah, me too.
Another thing I'm fine with, the Death Riders against the Don Callis family in a 6-man tag team street fight.
Yep. Listen, Rocky Romero's in the match. We know who's losing. Just
listen. Daddy was a fall down man. Okay.
Right. It ain't a shot at Rocky. I loved Roppongi Vice. Black Tiger, whatever he was for that short period. But if he's in a match in 2025 or 2026, that team is losing.
How do you feel about like the fans' default like cheering Wheeler Yuta during this?
I mean, I don't know what the Death Riders are right now.
I don't either.
I like them, but I enjoy them in the same way I did before. But I don't default like if I think like, are they going to settle into like they're the tweeners, like they're who they need to be when they need to be kind of thing. And Yuta's awesome. Yuta is the breakout dude. So like, if given the opportunity, I would love to cheer Yuta again. It's just the last time I saw him in person, he was very mean to a friend of ours.
He was a real big jerk.
Very big jerk. So, but yeah, I mean, in this situation, I that's who I would cheer for too, I guess, if I have to, right? If I have to cheer for somebody. But Archer versus Marina should happen for real.
Oh, dude, 100%.
She spit on him.
A lot of spit flying on this Dynamite last night.
Insane. But like, do that let Archer do the stuff that he does. Like, let Archer loose and let him have fun. You're not getting 5 stars, but you're gonna get a big guy who knows how to wrestle like a big guy. But like him and Marina was great stuff. So that was really cool.
Mox, of course, taking the tack, barbed wire, whatever bump. Oh my
insane.
God!
It was like broken glass, tacks, and it was insane. That man just like, yeah, I'm gonna bleed every night I show up. It's just something I want to do.
He's so cool, dude. He's so cool. Oh, he's so cool.
And I like that he was awesome. Like, yeah, Archer's gonna do this. Like, like Moxley is like, like Archer has no relative standing in AEW, right? No. His act has been overused. He's been, for the past 2 or 3 times we've seen him, he's just beating up security in the background while Josh Alexander cuts a promo.
Yeah.
So like he's like, Archer isn't a dude that's like even seems remotely deadly, and Mox is a champion. So like he's former world champion and he has the whatever belt he has now. International, whatever it is. Continental? Who knows? Continental. But like but Mox doesn't, he's not like, yeah, no, I'm not going to take this from him. Who's, where's he at versus me? He's like, who's the biggest dude? What's going to look the cool? Who's going to look the coolest putting me through this shit?
Yeah.
We'll do it that way. And again, like we talk about all the time, like I like Archer a ton. I'm always going to be a bit of an Archer apologist. And it's not only because he's only about 2 inches taller than me.
We've seen him have great runs of the G1 before.
Right. G1 Archer is so much fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool. How do you feel? Because we talked about this a few weeks ago, and we both kind of said, you Pillmanize someone's leg, they're off TV for a while. That's how it should work.
Yep.
How do you feel about Pac coming back?
Listen, I'm happy he's on my TV, but I'm at the same time I'm Pillmanized him. He shouldn't be there.
Do the crutches soften that for you in any way?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, right?
That. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit. I know he uses them, but he was still hopping on the 1 foot. But like, this has to be long. If you're going to put him on TV, and I get it, you want that face on television. Look at him.
Damn right.
And it was a surprise. It did work as a surprise because you would think he'd be off for a little while. But yeah, the crutches need to be like, I don't even want him to be in a match on the pay-per-view, which is like a month away or whatever it is. Like,
yeah,
I like keep him on the crutches for a little while.
Yep.
And then in 6-8 weeks, have him come out in the crutches and Willy Wonka it, and he does a Black Arrow. He like throws the crutches aside and does a twisty flip. And you're like, hey, back.
Oh, it's like they faked an injury, like with Seth Rollins. It was this really big ruse, guys.
Right. Yep.
Oh,
to shoot.
God.
So.
I did like today on Twitter, Maria Shafir called Lance Archer a pussy.
That's awesome.
And then I liked at the end when Mox had gotten to Callis' face and he's like, you tell your boy when he's ready, I'm here. So I guess he's referring to Okada.
Yeah, I guess so. That's cool. I'll take that match.
Let's run that back.
I like this feud because, like, while it's confusing because of we don't really understand it, like the Death Riders might only make sense in Moxley's brain when he's laying in bed in jeans and boots at night.
In his fanny pack. Don't forget the fanny pack.
Yeah, and that's fine. But I like how many pair-offs you can do because the Callis family is so big. If you want to extend this out, like, there's a lot of really great matches for just about everybody in the Riders there. So
sure.
Yeah, so that's really exciting to be able to think we can get like Mox Takeshita, Mox Fletcher, Mox Okada, Mox Archer one-on-one would rip. Like, and then the same thing, like Yuta against all those, like Claudio against most of those guys. Like, it's just, there's a lot of fun combos.
There's a lot of mileage you can get.
Yeah, and tag teams, trios, all that. But this was a good, fun street fight. So
yeah,
I liked it.
Hey, Tech was spitting at the camera.
Yep. We only had to do one wellness check when that happened.
That's all.
Report. No, not going to say who it is, but report back. He's fine. He's healthy.
He almost didn't survive, though.
He almost did, but he's all right.
Still kicking, baby.
Right. They were on standby. His Med Alert bracelet went off.
So FTR versus the newly signed Alec Price and Jordan Oliver is up next.
Yeah, I'm never going to call them Busta and the Brain because that's their tag team. That's their tag team name. On
what
the
type
Indies.
of like fucking Brett Lauderdale probably came up with that?
Yeah, probably.
But
I'll
never call them that either because I didn't know that was the thing.
Yep.
So it was over the weekend. MJF defended the AEW title in Limitless against Alec Price.
That is free on YouTube. They put it up on YouTube.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. because I ran out of time.
Yeah,
But
me neither. But then he like afterwards he in the ring like hugged Alec Price and Jordan Oliver and said like you guys are in this shit and you're part of the team now. So they had the match last night,
which was apparently a surprise. Alex Price said they were not clued in beforehand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, he said he said he did not know until MJF said it in the ring.
So obviously FTR wins. We were talking a little bit in the Discord about it last night. It's soon to be the network Discord, that is. About like Jordan Oliver and Alec Price. Never been a Jordan Oliver guy. I like that he put on a little bit of size.
That's my exact point too, man. I'm glad that he's got built up a little bit.
Yeah, it's just never been my dude. I like Alec Price though.
I do too. I have for a while. We've watched a couple on here throughout the time. I've referred to him as the most Boston wrestler I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, he looked good last night.
He looked good.
He brings like a manic energy.
Yeah, it's a very indie match. They're smaller guys. They're gonna be with Nick Wayne when that all happens. Absolutely, I think that's a good spot for him. Oliver's just not my dude. He's fine, just not my guy. But I do like Price, and also there was when we got those comp tickets to TNA back when they gave out comp tickets. They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore. I didn't just see a post about it the other day. Nope, not me.
I didn't know what seats were right, and he was there as an usher and he helped, and I just like that's awesome. And I said to him, I was like, hey, I like your stuff, man. Like I am a little bit of a fan of what I've seen of him, so that's cool. I like that TK's beefing up the tag division.
Sure.
Like are these guys going to live mostly in Ring of Honor? Probably for the time being, but you need bodies if you're going to build the tag division. It looks like they're trying to build it up a little bit, so not bad hires at all.
I'm fine with it. Hey, listen, if these dudes are making money, more power to them.
Yeah, right.
I'm with that. So, other things that I'm absolutely with: Kenny Omega versus Josh Alexander.
Listen, you said Kenny. Brother. I don't know that this is Kenny Omega. This is Kenneth Omega. This is the grown ass. This is Kenneth. This ain't Kenny. This man.
I was swooning last night when he made his entrance.
Yep.
I went, oh hey, there he is.
Yep.
And then when he started wrestling, I went, hey man, is Kenny back? He sure looked it last night.
And he said he feels better than he has in years.
He looked really good.
There's a part in this match where Josh Alexander's outside the ring and he's talking with Callis or whatever, and Callis is like, get back in the ring. And he gets in the ring, and as soon as he pops through those ropes, he eats a V-trigger. And I was like, that is one of the best V-triggers I've ever seen. Yep. It was done so well, shot right, timed right, everything about it. I would have actually honestly put the finish there. Like blindside V-trigger because Callis is distracting his own guy by mistake.
Yeah.
I get it. You want to hit the one-winged angel. I am growing more and more wanting for non-finisher finishes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I agree.
So like when you have a cool move or a cool spot and it works really well and it is still a signature move, if the circumstances are right, I still think you could take the pin. Yeah. You know, like we talked about we talked about like Shelton when the referee missed that, when Shelton was like, no, that kick looked awesome, we'll just end it here.
Yeah.
Like I think wrestlers need to trust their instinct more and have a cool finish than a finisher finish, especially because, and I like Kenny's finish is cool, but it does take some setup. You know, it is a little bit of labor to get into it. So like, I was like, oh, that would have been really cool, like flash finish, but I get why they don't do it, but whatever. But yeah, this was awesome. Kenny looks fucking great, man. So
Kenny looked awesome.
Put the title on him.
Yeah. So, I hope it's like, they're past the, oh, my tummy hurts, you know, like
don't need that anymore.
No, we're past it.
Like maybe if you're working, if it's a big time pay-per-view match, and like the wrestler is like really scumbag heel, spends 20 minutes on the match targeting it. Yes. But like after the one hit, you don't have to sell it like you're dying anymore.
Yeah.
Like make it could be your weakness, but make somebody really work towards it. Don't make it, don't give them an easy in that way anymore.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
So,
man.
Yeah.
Let's see. Next up, I have Megan Bain and Penelope Ford going up against the Timeless Love Bombs.
Yes.
Boy, oh boy! I hope Mina Shirakawa is doing okay today. That's all I'm going to say.
Was Unk in the background?
Yeah.
Tell myself what's up.
Hey, DJ says hello.
Hello.
There you go. Hello, everyone who listens to this show. That was my uncle. Hello, hello, Unk. Unk brought me a Frosty. Look at this.
Nice.
Unk of the year.
Dude, I went to Wendy's today.
Yeah, you
And
went to Wendy's?
I ordered through the app.
Yeah,
And I got the Coca-Cola cream
Want a slice?
on the freestyle.
The Coca-Cola cream. What was that?
Yeah. So they have the freestyle at Wendy's.
Yeah.
So at the drive-thru, if you order through the app, you can pick from the freestyle menu, so you can get all those weird combinations.
Yeah, I normally get the Diet Dave's orange cream soda.
Yeah.
Is that
So
what you
they
had?
have. So there's a Coke cream.
A Coke cream.
Yes, it doesn't taste quite like the creamy holiday flavor, but it's pretty
okay.
close.
That's
It's pretty close. Yeah. So that's what I had.
man,
I didn't have a Frosty.
I have a
but
Frosty. Yeah.
Is that a classic Frosty?
Yeah,
too?
dude.
That's the only chocolate ice cream thing that I like.
Yeah. It's delicious. All right,
Yeah.
back to delicious. Timeless Love Bombs.
Yes.
Yeah, poor Mina Shirakawa.
Dude, Bane tosses. I understand what they were trying to do. Right over the top. I'll give you time to swallow your Frosty. Right over the top of her. Right over the top of Tony's head. Just a thud. But she got up. She seemed fine. So
You know what? The more I see of Megan Bain, I think I'm into
yeah.
it. Not just like looks, but like she's pretty good, man.
She's
you
good.
said it very well.
Yeah.
She wrestles big.
She wrestles big. She's
Yeah.
one of the only
Which
people
I
maybe
like
on the
a lot.
entire roster who wrestles big. Like
Yeah.
Archer also wrestles big. But like if I was in charge, Megan Bain is the women's Sid. Like I would make her women division Sid.
Hell yeah, I love that.
She doesn't have to do much. She just has to kill people.
Yeah.
And then eventually somebody has to squash her car and she has to scream why.
Goldberg, why me?
Why?
You can't touch me, Goldberg.
But yeah, and it's good to see Penelope back. She recovered really quick from her injury.
Yeah, I forgot what she even had, an elbow
Yeah.
or shoulder, something like that.
She tore the ligament in her elbow or the whatever. So
Yeah,
but
they seem to be building towards Tony versus Marina at the pay-per-view, I'd imagine.
yeah, listen, you got to do it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I said this the last night too. We were all talking about it. Like one of AEW's greatest accomplishments is making something out of Marina Shafir because we all been waiting.
We sure have.
And I would have bet dollars that it wasn't going to happen. But they've made an interesting character and whole presentation around her cool and interesting. But
I agree.
a pay-per-view match, Tony
Different
Storm's
territory.
good.
Different territory.
Tony Storm's good. We'll see.
See how good you are, kid.
We'll see. But Marina also doesn't have to do much, right? Tony can just do all the work and whatever, and that kind of works too. And that's what happens here. Marina comes out, distracts Tony, so that of course Mina eats a pin.
Yep.
Mina is like the Lady Rocky Romero, sadly.
Don't say
It sucks, but she should be in a better position, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
But it's fine. She's also bulletproof because she has other talents.
She sure does.
Again, see Joe's overhead projector presentation on Ed Oz Wrestling this week.
Sure does.
She might be the most talented.
Yeah.
Well,
before the main event, we have to take a commercial break because I got to pee real bad. I'll be right back.
Ooh.
All right, it was either that or piss my pants.
Well.
So, hey, might have been the Thai iced tea I had before.
Nice.
So, all right.
Really quick programming note. Chris Van Fleet is in the house for TNA Impact tonight.
Oh, well, that's good. They have robots in the crowd now instead of just ticket holders. That's great.
Right? Yeah.
Yikes.
But Main event of Dynamite.
Yes, main event. Swerve Strickland going up against Kevin Knight.
Which does sort of, and I understand it's in the storyline, but they're kind of like, Kevin Knight's going to main event this show. Speedball, you can have a match too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
this was definitely like the match I was looking forward to the most.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of people were like, okay, this will be like a definite prove-it match for Kevin Knight. Main event. This is going to be like a which way are we taking Swerve? You know.
Yeah.
I thought the match delivered. I thought it was
awesome, dude.
Awesome TV main event.
Yep, great stuff.
Swerve got the win as he should have,
Mm-hmm.
but he did not make Kevin Knight look like out of his league or anything.
No, not at all.
Thought it was great, dude.
Yeah, me too.
You know, when Kevin Knight hit like that coast to coast drop kick, and then like he hit Swerve with the was it the drive by or whatever?
Yeah.
And then he hit like the twisting frog splash. I'm like, dude, he's gonna do it.
The drop kick when they're outside the ring and he runs and jumps off the apron. And I was
incredible.
Like, so cool. Like, I know you said it was a prove it match for Kevin Knight, and it is because he's in AEW, at least he's a tag worker. Before that, he was, a lower middle at best New Japan guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was a junior.
But like, those who've been watching were like, he ain't gonna prove shit in this match. He's gonna rip it up in this match.
Yeah.
And he straight up did, man. Like,
dude, when Swerve caught him in midair with the house call, not the drive, but the house call. That's what it was.
Yeah, house call.
Dude,
yeah.
And then he used the cop killer on him.
And
then the big pressure that driver, dude. If Swerve starts using the cop killer,
well, and
goat him
100%. And like also in Speedball's defense, the story they told in that Joe match was it took a lot of interference for Joe to beat Speedball.
Yeah, 100%.
So both of these guys were propped up on this show.
Yeah,
but even like the promo from Collision and then the one from the week before, like Speedball, you're good. Kevin Knight's the future.
Everybody knows Kevin Knight's the future of this company.
And like Kevin Knight is so impressive. And again, props to TK. Like they came in hot we didn't expect them to be a tag team. He put them together. They came in hot. They looked good. They were put in great positions to do cool things and win good matches. Like they have grown so organically in this company that like even I'm like, all right, cool. Speedball's gonna have a match. This is probably gonna be good.
Yeah,
So like, and that was not my position 6 months ago or a year ago.
Yeah.
So, but Kevin Knight is endlessly impressive, and he's in there with Swerve. Swerve gave him so much.
Yeah.
I love this.
That was Swerve stamping him.
Yeah. This is absolutely. This is the cosign. This is you good dude. Any of that shit. You good dude.
Yeah, this was awesome, man. I enjoyed the shit out of this match. As it kept going, I was getting more into it, and I'm happy to see this is like maybe the first match where Swerve was moving around like old Swerve, even after all the muscle he put on. Hitting 450s, the pile driver on the guardrail.
Yeah,
he looked awesome.
I retweeted. I don't know if you saw it on the social media, but I retweeted somebody was like, "Here's Swerve's debut" or whatever, and he was in that. Did you see him in that gray suit?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he couldn't get an arm through that one of those sleeves. It would never. His wrist wouldn't fit through that shoulder hole. There's no way.
Yeah,
it's insane.
Swerve Strickland ate him.
Yep, it's incredible. Good for him. Looking good.
Well, it was awesome, dude.
Yeah, really, really great main event. One of those things where you're like, you don't think this is the best TV wrestling, then like this match alone tells you that if you don't feel that this is the best, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry, but this match was that fucking good.
Quick related spoiler, since TNA is happening right now and it's live.
Okay.
Mike put in the Discord, since it doesn't matter and no one cares if it's spoiled. Trey Miguel has indeed returned to TNA. After Trey Miguel on Sunday says he's taking a break from wrestling.
Yep, good for him. It's
man.
A hard thing. I get it. He said he needed a break because he got another big gut punch to his dreams and whatever.
Yeah.
But good. I'm glad that he's gonna be somewhere, and we'll see what happens. I would hope that if he makes the effort, and here's the thing, he's back in TNA. Maybe if he doesn't feel like he needs to make an effort and distance himself from those comments, then maybe he doesn't want to and he's fine. Then have fun in TNA. But if he is willing to own up, apologize, and he's done a little bit of that, but
Yeah,
again,
he has.
you got to be consistent with it. You know what I mean? You can't just do it once.
100%.
There's got to be there's got to be consistency, and it's got to be genuine, and you got to put in the work and all that. Get some people around him to vouch for him and talk about his character.
Yeah.
And hopefully the doors aren't closed. But if he sits back on his laurels and is happy in TNA, then that's where he belongs.
Yeah, somebody said they should probably just go and sit down with Ian Riccaboni and let Ian make the decision.
Yeah,
that's what he was a big voucher of the Briscoes.
Right. That's the thing. And listen, Trey Miguel said rough things. Ain't as rough as the Briscoes, and but then that was a long time coming.
Sure
and
was.
A lot of work behind the scenes that a lot of people had to hear from and make amends with. So, hopefully no doors are closed for a second chance. It's when you get to third and fourth that this thing starts to become a fucking problem. So,
yep, I agree.
Yep.
Well, that was it for the United States.
It is.
You know where we need to go.
2 places.
International.
Hey, look at us. We made it.
We did. We made it down to Mexico.
Mexico, first stop.
We're here for a weekend, by the way.
Easier flight. We are.
So this was CMLL holding their Fin de Semana Internacional weekend.
Yes, correct.
I have a couple matches from each night.
I didn't watch anything on night 2.
Oh, I watched 2 matches on night 2.
Did you? Okay.
I did.
I got night 1 and night 3.
So for night number 1, did you watch Blue Panther versus Ultimo Guerrero?
I absolutely did.
Brother, I love old guys that beat each other up.
Dude, old guy lucha, I said it on the show a bunch, and I struggled with it again this week. We watched a lot of really good wrestling. Let me preface that. There's a lot of really good stuff in CMLL, and a lot of stuff we're going to talk about is really good. But I still have a bit of a hard time. I think I figured out a part of it again. We'll talk about maybe for one of the main events, but old guys doing this stuff, I'm all in.
Dude, in this match, you had a Hurricane Rana off the apron to the floor.
Uh-huh.
A dive off the stage.
The dive off the stage was a 65-year-old man.
Goddamn right it was. You had a dive off the second turnbuckle to the outside floor.
Uh-huh.
You had a tope suicida.
You sure did.
And Blue Panther beat Ultimo Guerrero.
Insane. Yes.
I love old dudes whooping ass.
Me too.
It's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the crowd was so into it. And it's just so cool, dude. Oh,
absolutely.
So cool. Oh, rocked.
I like watching Blue Panther because I can imagine the smile on Bryan Danielson's face as it's happening.
That's his favorite wrestler.
Yep. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
This over-delivered to the 10th degree. It was awesome.
I agree. I watched one other match from this night.
Okay. I watched 2, but Roderick Strong versus Hechicero was okay at best.
I didn't watch it.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Should have been better.
I didn't know how Roddy would get received down there.
Then
I saw he came out to Misery Signals, and watching the girls dance to Misery Signals made me giggle.
Yeah, it was good, but when you think especially the way Roddy's been working in AEW lately and Hechicero's run, I wish it was better.
More.
And then there was Hechicero said he was hurt.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so Hechicero pulled out of a match the next night or on the third night because he was hurt. But then he wrestled in AEW 2 nights or 3 nights later, and everybody was like, And I saw some people being like, these dual contracts are stupid. AEW gets the advantage. And I'm like,
yeah, relax. Listen, AEW didn't get the advantage
right
during a match on night 3, that's for sure.
Right.
But the other match, did you watch for the AEW national title?
I did.
So Ricochet defending against Titan.
Teton.
I thought this match was kind of ripped.
Yeah.
The DDT, like to the suplex on the ramp spot, was so sick.
I love the way they do ramp spots in like CMLL specifically.
So Teton went to do like the middle rope running tornado DDT, and he went for the rotation. Ricochet just lifted him up and suplexed him on the ramp.
Yeah,
and it was so good, dude. Ricochet was such a good heel again.
Yeah.
Teton gave him like that apron double stomp.
Yeah.
Which looks like he killed him. Then there was the apron suplex from the ring, which looked gross. Ricochet hitting springboard 450s like it was nothing.
Like it's like there's
dude.
No, like that he's. I mean, granted, he's been doing them forever, but you would think at some point the smoothness would go away.
I saw somebody was tweeting like old videos of him doing the double moonsault, and they're like, "Oh, he probably can't do this." I think his response was just like, "Yeah, really? You think I can't do that still?"
Right? Yeah.
Like when he busted out, he's gonna blow people's minds. But
yeah,
Ricochet retains. Dude, I thought this match was so good.
Yeah, you know, I noticed in this match that I've never noticed before, and I think it's been around a long time. Teton's scar on his chest.
Oh yeah, he's had that forever.
I for whatever reason I never realized that. Maybe the lighting in CMOs like just looked really prominent and like fresh to me, and I was like, oh, I wonder what that's from. But
Teton rocks. I like Teton
Teton's
a lot.
cool.
You know, I know we really started loving him during like New Japan Best of Super Juniors and stuff. And
yeah, like 2-3 years. Like when he first came in, remember he was like the special CMLL guy.
Yeah, then he joined LIJ.
Yeah, and that was like the same year where Super Juniors had Soberano. Like they had all those Templario, all those guys were in it. That was really cool. Yeah, Teton's awesome.
Yeah, so those were from night one. From night two, you didn't watch anything night two?
I skipped night two. Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing tickled my fancy.
I watched two matches. I watched for the Ring of Honor Pure title, Lee Moriarty versus Zelhua.
Okay.
This is definitely like what I expected. Just technical sound, perfect. Zelhua used up all of his rope breaks.
Oh. And
Lee Moriarty had him in like what the hell's the name of the submission? Like the Koji clutch. Like in the ropes. And Zelhua used all his rope breaks and he gave up.
That's cool.
I was like, oh dude, like that was so cool, you know?
Yeah. That's the beauty of the pure rules. If you use it the right way,
when you use it the right way,
the heels should be able to then use the ropes to aid them in winning.
And it was effective. It wasn't long, like maybe 15 minutes, you know?
Cool.
I was like, oh dude, I love that they did that. That rocked.
Yeah.
And then I watched the main event of the team of Bandito and Commander going up against El Sky Team, not to be confused with Sky Flight, by me, Brett, who did that before and almost had a panic attack over it. So the El Sky Team, Mascara Dorado and Mystico. This crowd hated Mystico.
Really?
His music hit and they were booing so loud.
That's weird. Where were they?
They were so it wasn't Arena Mexico, it's like the smaller one that they run.
Oh, okay. That's
Can't think
funny.
of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hated this motherfucker. And Mystico played into it so much.
Oh, good.
He was like dancing at the crowd, taunting the crowd and stuff.
Nice.
Doing pelvic thrusts at the crowd, which has made me laugh a lot.
Yeah.
He like teased ripping Bandito's mask.
Nice.
Which, you know, dude, the crowd was like people like flipping him off. Like they were that pissed off.
That's cool. Nice.
Which then like Dorada started playing like Rudo to it as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh dude, this is awesome. Like I think of nothing of these guys of being like that way, but oh my god, it was so good.
I think of Mystico's last, like it's got to be a rarity that he gets booed, but that's cool.
Yes, I like it. And Bandito and Commander won after Bandito hit Dorado with a 21 plaques.
Nice. Okay.
Which that move, whoever talked about it the last few weeks, now I see it. I get very angry.
Yeah. So I think we talked about it last week too. I'm fine with it. Like particularly in a lucha setting because they do like lucha tends to like be more forgiving for help like in the match. You're little they do. I don't want to say they do it like less like concerned about showing that wrestling is a 2-person thing and that the opponent helps a lot. I just think that like the crowd's a little more forgiving and it just does, they understand they're going to do some of these fantastic things. You got to get a little bit of a boost every now and then. So like in a lucha setting, I'm like, all right, I guess it makes sense. But when like you're in a match with John Moxley and you make him bend over and grab the ropes, you're like, I don't know.
I don't know about that one, boss.
Yeah, right.
So night 3.
Yeah,
I watched 2 matches. How many did you watch?
I watched 2.
All right. So did you watch for the CMLL World Welterweight title?
I did indeed.
The champion Teton defending against the challenger Commander.
Commander, the man who gives the least amount of fucks about rope safety and slippage.
I'll say though, it's crazy. Like
it's awesome.
Just how much more comfortable he looks in CMLL.
Yeah.
Like listen, a Commander match happens. There's got to be a slip, but like he just looks so much more at home. And, maybe it's just because he's a luchador. I don't know. That's probably part of it. I thought this match was very good though. Listen, T10, you want to bust out a straitjacket Muda lock? Yeah, dude. Of course,
right?
You'd be a fan. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah. That's why they're called. That's why they're called high risk maneuvers, Brett. That's what Mike Tenay taught us.
Oh,
screw ups are going to happen. That's because they're high risk.
Yeah. What did Dusty Rhodes teach you about the Mafia kick this week?
I played that for Michelle, and she was like, "I don't understand," and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's so funny.
Hit the Sicilian elbow.
The Yugoslavian neck breaker, baby. That's right. That ain't got nothing to do with the Mafia.
But they ain't got nothing to do with the Mafia. Hell you talking about? That clip was incredible.
It's the best.
Oh, I need to send that to Kev. But yeah, that match.
I was going to, but you know why I didn't.
Yeah, same. Yeah, T-Tan Commander, very good stuff.
Yeah, really good. Teton retains. Fun, dudes doing what they do. Like it's just what it is. They're good.
Yeah. So main event of night 3 was for the CMLL World Middleweight title. The champion Templario,
yes,
versus the challenger Bandito.
Yep.
Obviously, we got to talk about the intermission of the drunk fan running into the ring. Listen, if this is how you know things have changed. If he ran into that ring 20 years ago, you got your fucking ass beat.
Yes.
This guy was getting a pose on ropes.
Even in Mexico, you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
Dude, try running a ring on La Parka.
Well, all right, that's true.
See There's a video of La Parka and somebody trying to pull his mask with the crowd, him just knocking the dude out.
That's true. Yeah.
They would have killed him.
Yeah. So what I like is
it used to be better.
Right. When you watch it, it's funny because the Bandito and Templario are outside the ring when this dude jumps in. And like they're both kind of looking, and then the ref notices, but Bandito gets right in the ring to go at the guy. And then the dude like climbs the turnbuckle.
All while Templario was taking selfies with fans at ringside.
Of course.
Because why not?
Why not, I guess.
I like when the guy finally got like taken out and they both just stood up on the apron looking at each other and be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
But this is another very good match.
Really good.
Anytime Bandito hits the top rope, like fall away slam moonsault, I'm like, dude, it looks like he's killing people with it.
And I got to say, a lot of people talking about Templario's Dr. Doom gear entrance.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Look cool. I love the purple and silver Bandito.
Looked great. One thing I loved about this weekend, everybody had different gear every night.
Good.
And I love that. It's just like it's just such like a slight little thing, like, but I just I love it because it reminds me of the video games when you would have like 4 slots for attires.
Yep,
and,
always.
Oh, it was so cool. I'll tell you what I love too. Templario hitting his finisher out of nowhere and that being the end of the match. Like it's the power bomb backstabber, backbreaker deal, I guess. It's it. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep hearing about AEW Advantage, dude. They just had like one of the top wrestlers,
right?
In that just wrestled on TV for the world title like last week, and like you're losing to Templario.
Like, and I like Templario a ton. He was another dude.
He was awesome.
Was in the Super Juniors. He's been really cool. We've seen him live.
Member of United Empire, dude.
Right. Him and Soberano were like 2 dudes that really stood out to us those couple of years ago. The thing that still bothers me about when we watch CMLL is the way they pump, like do the audio for the commentary and the
It's not
crowd
great.
noise.
Mm-hmm.
I
Not
can't hear the ring noise. So they're doing all these moves and I don't hear the impact. And I'm like, that helps me like get into like, oh, look how that hurt,
Sure.
you know, like all that. So like when they're doing this stuff, like when they're doing like top rope stuff, obviously you're going to hear no matter what. But like when they're just doing the arm drags and all that, you can't hear any of the ring noise. And I'm like,
You hear the
hate
crowd.
that.
You hear
I
the crowd
hate
and
that.
commentary. Yeah. Apparently that's been how they mic their shows for a long time.
Right. And it's just one of the hurdles that I need to get through. So like when it's a match like this, that like a lot of these that are like really, really good, it doesn't really matter. It's a minor inconvenience. But if I watch like a 3.5 star lucha match, I can't get it out of my fucking brain. So
and they announced I don't know when, maybe May or something like that. MLW New Japan presenting CMLL's Fantastica Mania. Doing a show down in the Carolinas somewhere.
Yes.
So hopefully that'll be streaming somewhere. I wish if it was closer, I'd love to go, but that's just not going to happen.
And I was like, you know how my brain works. I was like, fucking do it. And then I was like, oh no, I'll be in Atlanta. So,
because I would love to go to that.
Yeah,
it'd be so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where do you want to go next? Because I know you watched something I didn't.
All right, let me get that out of the way. Because it's not a ton. I do this for Ed. I'm trying to win his love. From Tokyo Joshi Pro, the Futari Wa Princess Max Heart Tournament 2026, night 1. Listen, 2026 has started off for whatever reason. Everybody's wanting to get tag team wrestling back on their programming. And I ain't going to complain about any of it, man.
So that's a way to get you in.
But I can settle into the fact that a lot of people don't take tag team wrestling seriously. That's fine. But when it shows up, I'm going to be happy about it and I'm going to watch stuff. So I watched one match, first round match, Hyper Masao and Shoko Nakajima versus Kiss Kick Slash. That's the team name of Kaya Toribami, also known as Bird Person, I think Ed calls her, and Miyu Yamashita. This is a lot of fun. There's in the beginning of the match, Shoko, I don't remember what move she hits, but she clearly hits a big move and the referee's distracted. So Hyper gets in the ring and just counts 3. And then they can't understand why they didn't win. They're like, no, the 3 count happened. So that was a lot of fun. Shoko Nakajima does a apron senton onto Miyu Yamashita, which is always gross. Apron work is very prevalent all around the world again, and it's the hardest part of the ring.
Hard part of the ring.
It's always super gross and fun. And shockingly to me, Kaya Toribami pins Hyper Masao.
Damn.
So so they move on. Night 2, I don't think has even happened yet because they spread all their stuff out, which is nice for my schedule. But I'm gonna watch a couple of those whenever they look good because I like tag team wrestling, and I think Tokyo Joshi Pro's putting a really good foot forward this year. Like they've started 2026 off pretty strong, and I like the members of this team. So or of this tournament of there's a lot of good teams in the whole thing. So we'll see. But that's it. Just when I turn it on and I see that it's like 1 or 2 cam. And I'm like, all right, Brett might try this. And then when I don't hear commentary, and I'm like, you ain't doing this one.
Yeah,
but
I'm trying, but it's tough.
It's tough. I get it, man. I get it. Which is why I only watched 1. It's because obviously, I'm a big Shoko fan, I am a big Shoko fan, but I'm a big Hyper Masao fan. So I like her brain.
I like her brain. Well,
I like her brain.
You know whose brain I like? A guy who asks questions on this show just about every week.
Oh, who's that?
And that's Ed.
Oh.
이제 이번 주에 에드 코드 질문입니다.
Let me just say this really quick about Ed, because I say it almost every week, and I mean this. He might be the only person on the planet that does Twitter the right way. God, does he crush it on Twitter?
I don't know about Ed on Twitter. I know about Halia Blissey.
Oh, sorry. Well,
My favorite future VTuber.
that's true. Just as Twitter the proper way.
That's true. So Ed has a question.
Yes.
Hey, hello there, fellas. A 2-part question.
This week only, Ed.
All right. So Ed asks, hope you guys like Gleet. A little preview for Sleaze Ranger. Speaking of Gleet, holy shit, is Nakajima depressing. My boy, look what they've done to my boy. So my question is, if you could save the career of one wrestler, save them from themselves, who are you picking? Because fella, Nakajima is up there for me. It seems that getting repeated brain damage at the age of 16 might not be good for you.
I mean, that's probably true.
So who would you pick other than the obvious answer of Chris Benoit?
Who I would pick? We actually talked about this man last week, I think, or maybe the week before.
Did we?
We did. Young Lion Katsuya Kitamura.
Oh, there you go.
There's plenty of other people that have ruined careers early. We could talk about this forever, but my heart still breaks that we never got Jack to the gills, New Japan Young Lion Katsuya Kitamura.
Yeah, that's always going to be a big what if.
Yes.
For me, I know he had like a good run over here, but I thought he was going to take over the world. I'll say Takeshi Morishima.
I knew you were going to say that. What a great pick. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I loved Morishima.
Morishima ruled, dude.
He was just one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like he's only 47 years. He just turned 47. Like in Japan, that's nothing. But he just, got into some trouble with, don't ever get into a taxi with him. That's for sure.
Yep.
Like I say that, like I know he won the GHC 3 times. He won the Ring of Honor World title 1 time.
Sure.
But it really felt like, dude, this guy is just going to take over the world.
Yes.
And unfortunately, he never did. So yeah, Morishima is definitely my pick.
I agree with that. That's a good pick.
So Ed, for his second one, says, okay, so our maintenance guy at work comes into my little paint cave, so I ask him, hey, do you have a nut for the end of these so the parts don't slip off? I have to put washers on a rod to paint the sides of them. This feller says, yeah, I got a nut for you, and makes a jerking off motion. So I said, I'm sure you do. That's why 80% of your check goes to child support. And now he's mad. So, funny or mean?
Funny, mean, and warranted. All of those things.
Funny and mean. That's the perfect combination.
Right. That's how I've made my bones in life, is being funny and mean.
God, listen, there's still people to this day.
No, Ed, that man SA'd you. That is SH'd you, I guess. That's sexual harassment. You can't be doing that shit. Even in I've worked in warehouses. We've all done that sort of shitty work. It's inappropriate. And if he's going to say something, and I'm not like go to HR about it, and it's not that, whatever you should, the environments you work in, sometimes you got to shrug that shit off, and that sucks, but you have to. Yeah. So I'm not saying report him or anything, but like completely in the right to knock his proverbial dick in the dirt with a funny, mean comeback. It's completely warranted and allowed and necessary, in my opinion.
Physical retaliation is not always the answer.
Right.
Mental retaliation, though.
Right.
Verbal retaliation, absolutely.
Right. I had a man run away from me in the movie theater this week because he was on his phone during a movie.
Oh, you pulled a Colin Young. Good.
And he was on his phone, and he was on a date, and I said, brother. And he looked over at me, and I went, you're a fucking adult.
Yeah.
And and as soon as it looked like the credits were going to roll, he darted out of that theater.
Good.
And I was like, that's good, because the phone never came back out. So
good. How was Night Patrol?
Oh, I wish. I'll go. Is it playing? I'll go see it. We'll go see it.
It was played up in Dixon.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
28 years later, part 2.
Was it the Bone Theater or something?
The Bone Temple. Yes.
The Bone Zone.
It was awesome. Michelle didn't like it because it's real brutal. Like the gore, the violence is real tough.
Sitting on the bone throne on top of the bone zone.
but it was awesome. There's a part in it that like I need to watch with you if you ever happen to watch those movies.
I've only ever watched was it 28 Days Later? Was that the first one? That's the one I ever watched.
Yeah, so the second one's okay. I like it, but you don't need it for these. Like they kind of because that wasn't made by Danny Boyle, so they kind of cut that one out a little bit. Well, a lot bit actually. But they've both been really good, and I'm excited for the third one. But like brutal, violent, and gore. Yeah,
that's what I'm into.
An insane moment that like. Oh, if I wasn't with my adoring, loving wife, I would have embarrassed myself with how cool that moment was. But
good.
Yeah,
well, that excites me then.
Yes,
Ed, thank you so much, buddy. You're the best.
Yep.
All right, where do you want to go from here?
What do we got left? Oh, we got two left, huh?
New Stardom.
Let's do Stardom.
Yeah. All right.
Look at us. Share a brain.
How many matches did you watch from this?
Oh shit, I watched a lot.
Did you? I only watched one.
I watched 3.
From which nights?
I don't know. Whatever, the same night that had Konami and Rina on it.
So that was night 3.
Okay. Did you watch anything other than night 3?
No.
Okay. Really quick. I watched Saori Anou versus Maki Ito versus Tomoka Inaba. I'm really interested in what Maki Ito is going to become and do in Stardom.
Yeah.
And right now she's just doing Maki Ito stuff, which she's Maki Ito, so that's what she's going to do.
I know you said last week like you do not want that.
I don't mind it a little bit, and it does stand out because nobody else is doing comedy shtick really. But Sierra now wins. She does. I don't even know how to describe it, but when I say her pinning thing,
I know what you mean.
Spiders over the top and stands on your knees.
Yep, it's awesome.
It's
so
incredible,
cool, dude.
It's the coolest thing. I don't know how to describe it. You just have to see it.
Rocks,
and then I watched Natsupoi, Starlight Kid, and Yuzuki Aikawa, who's apparently was like a return match after a long period, versus the Cosmic Angels team of Aya Sakura, Sayaki Kurihara, and Yuria Jaime. They're like the New Stars titles or new whatever FUNB title holders, whatever they are. I watched it because I like Natsupoi, I like Starlight. This Yuzuki Aikawa, who's I guess it was a return, through one of the worst Shining Wizards I've ever seen, and so I was like, all right, I think we've had enough here. It was garbage.
I've seen what I need to see.
It was the Shining Wizard equivalent of Honky Tonk Man Powder Puff Punches. It sucked.
Whole thing sucked.
The whole thing sucked. But the main event did not suck.
Yes, sir. For the Wonder of Stardom title, the white belt, the champ Konami, the challenger Rina, the battle of hate.
Your friend Konami.
Oh God, I'm still nightmares over that. This fucking rocked.
Yes.
Konami retains.
Yeah.
Dude, when they decide to like have Rita leave hate, she's gonna be a massive babyface.
Dude, I was disappointed in this match because Rena didn't win. And I was like, I need Brett and I to be validated for both.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere not out of nowhere, but like without talking about it, both of us picking her for people to watch. And I think in this match does validate us a little bit. Because she rules. She's awesome.
She's so good.
And like I thought they were gonna pull the trigger here because she's that awesome and she won the Battle Royal, all that. But she's also like 19, so there's plenty of time. And Konami rules. So there's no problem there.
Konami was extra mean in this match.
Dude, I don't know that I've ever seen a wrestler, and correct me if I'm wrong, anybody out there correct me if I'm wrong, do a top rope kick. Now, when I say that as a wrestling fan, if you didn't see the match, you probably think she climbed to the top rope and she threw a kick off of it.
I landed on one leg and had an accident with a freak.
Right. No. She stood on the top rope, remained standing on the top rope, and just kicked Rena in the face from the top rope.
It looked so cool.
It was awesome. And then she does jump off and it's like a one-legger, like drop kick, whatever. But like, she's just straight, like Rena came running at her and she just booted her in the mush. Yeah,
Dude,
it
it
was
was so
awesome.
cool. Konami got her nose busted open
Sure did, which made
during this.
the image of her in the hanging sleeper with
Dude,
screaming with the blood on her face is just like
even her walking in that sleeper at the end on Rena,
uh-huh.
she looked like she was trying to pop her head off.
Yep.
Like, it was awesome.
This happened in 2025, and we're not even a month into 2026, and Joshi are already dominating. Everybody's got to
Dude.
step up their fucking game. I don't know what to tell
Yeah.
you.
This match
Everybody
was so good.
across the board start doing better.
Yeah, I really dug this a lot. I'm so
Yep.
happy that it happened.
Yeah. Yep.
So that takes us to New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Correct.
Road to New Beginning, night
Yep.
1.
All right.
What?
I'm counting. Sorry.
Oh God! Oh, how many matches did you watch?
Off of night 1, I watched 4.
Oh my God! I only watched 2.
All right. Well, so here's what happened. I decided that I want to be a Young Lions guy.
Oh yeah, you're a young.
So
you're into the young men. I know that. You
I'm
said that
into
on here before.
the Young Lions. Listen to
Uh-huh.
me. Listen. I don't have a picture with Hangman, so I'm not into young people. I wanted to watch the Young Lions because I was like, well, let's see who's this is like the last Young Lions that happened was right when this show was starting.
Yeah, they haven't done it in a long time.
So like it was like Carl Fredericks, who is the DJ character on it. I think he's
the
not
Native
on NXT
American
anymore.
DJ.
The Native American DJ on NXT, like probably like
Alex Coughlin.
Alex Coughlin, whose best friend
Gabe,
smells like ketchup. Gabe. Yeah, right.
Come
So,
on, Alex.
so I was like, let me watch the Young Lions and see who stands out to me. The answer is not many of them.
Yeah.
They're okay. So it's 6 guys. The 2 oldest guys get buys out of the first round. So the first round matches, you get Masatora Yasuda versus Tatsuya Matsumoto. Matsumoto's jacked, which is a plus.
Yep, I like that.
And the only other thing I can say about this match is that Yasuda wins with. Do you want to guess what he wins with, Brett? It's a
Boston
submission
Crab.
hold. It's a Boston Crab. Yasuda moves on. Second match of that night is Zane J versus Daiki Nagai.
Okay.
So Daiki Nagai has joined. I think he's United Empire. He is. He for a reason.
Okay.
He is. So Zane comes out wearing a T-shirt with a logo on it already, and I thought that was odd. But he's just a cut up white guy. Daiki Nagai has a merch towel already.
Wow.
And he's in the Unbound.
Oh, the okay.
Unbound company.
Okay.
They start swinging. They're hitting hard. Will Cosplay comes out.
I saw a little clip of this. I didn't know what exactly it was about, though.
He distracts Daiki because Daiki is in Unbound company.
Oh, okay.
He throws Zane J a chair. Zane gets DQ'd from using the chair. Conceivably, Zane J has joined United Empire.
Okay.
So there's some storyline there. Match is fine. Daiki Nagai is a standout, though. He's got a good look. He's showing personality, like all that kind of stuff. So there's some angle there.
All right.
Beyond that, I watched 2 matches on this show that aren't Young Lions related.
I'm going to say the co-main and the main.
The 6-man,
yeah,
and the tag match, yeah.
Yep. So I also watched these for the never openweight 6-man titles.
Mm-hmm.
The challengers are Bishamon and Bolton Oleg going up against the champs TMDK with Zack Sabre Jr., Rohei Oiwa, and Hartley Jackson.
Yes.
We got new champs already.
Not even a defense.
Yeah, already. Bishamon and Bolton Oleg, they win the titles.
Yep.
I was going to say like a surprising change, but they're the never open mate 6-man. I don't know.
They don't matter.
Stock we have at this point.
Correct.
Dude, Oleg looked like a beast in this match.
Here's what this match was fun. Sabre's great. I liked watching it. if you weren't sold on Bolton Oleg before, when he belly to belly suplexes Hartley Jackson,
Yep.
you got to be on board. I'm on board.
Dude, when he was like picking him up and doing like the ragdoll thing with him, I was like, yo, this dude is all
on board. And
in. I love it.
And listen, we gotta converge to talk about these things, but he's challenging Ishii in fucking New Jersey. So
it is Bolton Oleg and Ishii?
for the never.
No, it's for the New Japan New Japan
the
strong
title.
title.
Yes, the strong title. It's Olton versus
because there's that, and then there's ELP versus Takeshita.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Dude, this match was a lot of fun. Way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I loved like Zach being the technical one around all the Haas stuff, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like sneaking in, just hitting a little like move real quick. It's rolling out because he didn't want to get murdered by these guys.
Yeah.
And also coming out of this, I need Oiwa versus Goto in a 25-minute main event in the worst way.
Absolutely, dude.
Dude, oh my god, I need that match.
Yeah. Yep. I like too how Bishamon incorporated Bolton into all their tag stuff.
Yeah.
Like they came out with really cool ways to have him involved. That was nice.
Yeah.
This was cool.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Yes, for sure.
Speaking of a lot of fun for other reasons.
Yeah.
For the IWGP Tag Champs, or Tag Title #1 contender match, we had Shooter Umino and Yuya Uemura going up against Taichi and Tomohiro Ishii.
Correct.
Shooter and Yuya get the win, which is probably the right move.
Yes.
I love Yuta Ice and Oscar coming out like through. They showed them coming from the backstage, going to sit on commentary with Milana T. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. Dude, this match is mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to just make a match for my heart, it's kind of this one, right?
Yeah, it's mean. Ishii just like the throat chops. Like they always fire me up when he throws.
He's
them.
brutal to these kids. Like he's shitty.
And they talk a little bit on commentary. They're talking like why Ishii's so angry with them. And he's just like, oh, like you guys, you were on Wrestle Kingdom and you were just happy to be there. And you shit the bed and you did nothing. Like, and you think you're young and you're owed everything.
Yep.
I was like, oh, Ishii hates young people. I like that. I like that Ishii hates the youngs.
That's the fate. That's what he had. That is his lineage, his pro wrestling family tree. That is the proper evolution of character.
Dude, Taichi hits a backdrop driver on Uemura that looked like he killed him with it. Ishii's nose explodes. I don't even know what hit him. Like all of a sudden he gets off the mat and his nose is just busted everywhere.
So I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the knees in the corner that he catches, because he catches the knees in the corner, catches the guy, stands up into a power bomb, and then on Shota, and then Taichi Inzaguri is like, oh my god, they're just beating people up.
Dude, when I think it's Shooter when he DDTs Ishii.
Yeah.
And Ishii's head just makes a thud off the mat. It's
insane. So gross, dude.
Oh, my God, dude.
Because it was the reversal out of the brainbuster.
Yeah.
And it was the swing down. I will say this. I know we've talked about Shota Umino a lot on this show and how he had one of the worst Wrestle Kingdom main events ever. I feel sad for him because I don't think he has friends in real life. I don't think Shota Umino has anybody backstage looking out for him anymore. Because if he had friends, Brett, he would not still be wrestling in that fucking diaper. But look at that one dude from Roppongi 3K that wrestles in like a plastic bags now. I don't care. He doesn't matter. Somebody needs, like, if you walked out, like, if you dressed like a fool and we were going somewhere, we're like, are you sure, pal? And you don't. It's never happened. This man, white shorties.
Stylish as fuck.
You are. Exactly. I don't have to worry about that. Shota Umino wears a white diaper to the ring. Everybody is noticing it.
It's not a good look.
It's bad. It's too thick, so it looks like a diaper. It stinks.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not. It stinks. I've seen a lot better.
Right, and apparently they're called Rough Storm. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, because Shota was the roughneck, and
roughneck.
Yuya was Quiet Storm.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't Quiet Storm.
I know.
The Heat Storm.
The heat stroke, whatever.
Yeah. Yuya can only can carry so much for you, but
Yeah.
he can't make your tights any better. But yes, Ishii's taking neck bumps. All this, I love this match. This was so much fun.
Yeah.
Perfectly tailored for me, even down to the end when Ishii's getting pinned and just shot right over their shoulder. Taichi's fighting like hell and he just can't get there.
Yeah.
He can't break free. And I was like, it's such a good shot, such a good moment. Like, you know, like so many people like just do like, oh, look, I can't get in. But he's fighting hard and swinging his arms.
Yeah.
I really like that. This match fucking ruled.
I like the running kick to the face of the pile driver to like kind of do the KO Bros finisher when they do the tombstone after the kick.
Yeah.
That was fun. I guess we're going to be getting KO Bros versus Shooter and Yuya, hopefully in Jersey.
Oh my God. That would be crazy.
Because KO Bros are confirmed for Jersey.
Yep. Well,
how about David Finley's confirmed for Jersey?
Interesting.
So he must not be leaving yet, unless
the NXT scouts are going to be there. Regal's going to be there.
That's he's flying over there to have his last match in New Japan and catch a direct to Orlando.
If anybody who's listening to this wants to raise $1,000 or so that Brett and I can get front row tickets and a Muto Ice and Oscar meet and greet. I don't know, email the show and I'll get you Venmo or PayPal and we can figure this out.
Please don't do that.
I'm going to start an unruly hashtag of get Brett to meet Muto Ice or something.
Big up Bumbleclat, stay high.
Yeah, I'm not the unruly hashtag guy. I'll have to talk to my expert about that. But yeah. Love this match.
I fucking love Muto Ice.
Love this match. Love this match. Can't wait for Yuto and Oscar versus these dudes.
Shooter, awesome,
and Yuya are great. It's gonna be awesome.
It's really crazy how the tag division in New Japan, like
I'm saying, everybody's
out of resurgence.
People are going tag forward right now, and I'll be so happy. I don't mind at all.
I agree, dude.
Yep.
So that's all I have. That's all you have, maybe.
Incorrect. But you don't
else?
know that. I watched the 2 Young Lions Cup matches from night 2.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Really quick, just so that you know, because you get Shoma Kato versus Masatori Yasuda. Shoma Kato wins with the Fujiwara armbar. There you go.
Yep, as per tradition.
Right. And then you get, these are semifinal matches. You get Katsuya Murashima versus Daiki Nagai, who we talked about earlier. Katsuya Murashima is a thick boy. He's a little muscly, like beefed up dude. Chris Charlton on commentary says that he's cut from the same mold as Tomohiro Ishii. Daiki Nagai is trending to be a junior. So this is junior versus like already a true heavyweight.
I like that.
So New Japan has a lot of rules. One of those rules is a junior's got to be real good to beat a heavyweight.
Yeah.
So Daiki, the guy who I think is probably the most promising young lion I've seen out of this crop, loses because Katsuya Murashima uses a jumping Boston Crab, where he has you in the Boston Crab and he starts jumping and sitting down over and over again.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Which makes it worse, like more painful.
Yeah, like painful. Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
God.
So that was cool. Excited about him because he's beefy boy. But Daiki Nagai is the dude who like is the most personality, sort of the most, I think, ready for Young Lions. So we'll see what the finals are. Who knows what's going to happen there? But these were fun. I just wanted to see what Young Lions were doing. I want to keep, it'd be nice to be on the ground floor if they have a talent that's going to rise up. And
and Yoda Tsuji said in an interview this week, he goes, "We are only as good as our Young Lions are."
Yeah.
I went, wow, he's not wrong.
And these matches are serviceable. They're 3-star, perfectly fine, simple, laid out what you're doing. The 2 of the guys who got the buys they said like one of them, I don't remember which one, has been in the dojo for like 2 years already.
Wow.
They said he had a big injury, so like it, that took him out. But like even like in one of the matches, the other guy kept yelling senpai at him, and they're like, he's so much older than them because he's been in the dojo for so long that they're making fun of him for still being in the dojo by the other Young Lions calling him senpai. So had a little bit of time. I was watching New Japan. I was like, all right, let me see what these young lions are doing. Let's see if there's anybody that really breaks out. And I don't know. Jury's still out. We'll see. We'll see how the finals go.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We'll see when they finally go on excursion and see what happens.
Right. And then in 2-3 years, when one of them becomes a megastar, I get to brag about how I watched them and I've been there since the beginning. I'm so smart. And
you were there out from the ground floor.
That's right.
You built this company from the ground up.
That's right. If it weren't for me, there wouldn't even be wrestling in the Wyoming Valley.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
Damn it.
Yep.
The old
All right.
DJ Ricky David himself.
That's it. That's everything.
So what were your matches this week?
Listen, I love tag team wrestling, so I liked a lot. Really good CMLL stuff, but you're not gonna get me beyond Ishii beating up young guys younger than him.
Same.
So that's my international. Is just so good, so brutal, leading to something cool. Ishii Taichi should be always featured as a tag team. They're working so well together.
Yep.
And Ishii looked the most like younger Ishii in this than he has in a long time, and he influences Taichi to be more brutal too, which is nice. So love that team.
Well, I like how even on commentary when they talked about, they're like, yo, Taichi put up with a lot of shit just getting his ass beat by Kawada every day.
Right.
You know, like, he's going to be like a tough, mean person.
Yep. Straight up there. And then I'm probably the same for you, but Swerve Kevin Knight.
100%. Yeah.
Clear standouts. A lot of good wrestling. Collision. Not you. Every wrestling show that put on good matches this week take a step forward. Not so fast Collision.
Not so fast Collision.
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, find out.
That was
one of my favorite clips of any television show ever.
You and I lost our fucking minds watching.
Still the best, dude. Still the absolute best. One of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh my God. We have to show it to Michelle one day.
We do. It's fucking amazing. That's not so fast. Oh my God. Okay.
Man.
But very clear winners this week in the world of professional wrestling.
I agree 1,000%.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything?
Yeah, I bought fucking prescription inhalers from fucking doctor.
I wasn't gonna have albuterol on your purchase list.
Yeah, the trilogy and albuterol. Anything else? No, I actually went today and looked, and there was when I went to the Walmart looking for rock salt. There was a guy looking at all the Ultimate figures, and he was holding a Logan Paul, and he was currently checking eBay to see how much it was going for. And I just wanted to be like, nothing, pal.
Oh, I was saying
not rare.
You ran into Adam?
No. But yeah, so nothing. They had nothing else. They had the Steamboat Superstars, which is the first time I saw that, I think, but nothing.
Yeah.
No AEW. Oh no, they did. They had the two neck brace Roddies.
Oh, okay.
But that was it. So
yeah, nope. I didn't buy anything either. I mean, I bought this into another long sleeve shirt. That's about it.
Nice.
Because I love this shirt so much.
Yeah.
No, I didn't buy anything else, man. Been a quiet week, which is good.
Yeah. Yep.
Figured out Power Pro's coming up. Maybe I'll get something when we're down there. We'll see.
We'll see.
So once again, final plugs: Power Pro Lucha, Fist of the North Star, this Saturday.
Yep, standing room only, but it'll be worth it.
Yes, Jerry's Internet Wrestling Emporium. Come out. If you can't come out, watch on Jerry's Internet Wrestling Emporium. It's going to be fun. Oh, that main event. Cannot wait.
Oh, I can't wait either. It's going to be so good.
When I was listening to After Dark, Joe was telling Todd how we're going to go and get our delicious sandwich, and Todd was like, I want to go get a delicious sandwich. So we got to take Todd to Philly for a delicious sandwich.
Well, listen, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, Todd.
He won't listen to this. It's too far.
It's in the queue. Okay.
It's in the queue. He's 347 episodes behind, so he'll get there eventually.
Yeah, he'll hear this. Okay.
Yeah.
God bless that man.
But somebody
That's
should.
it. That's it.
But that's it.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, everybody. There will not be a Royal Rumbler because she is sick in bed. But next week, hopefully, recovery mode is happening, and see what happens. So, but next week we'll watch. I think it was the 2012.
2012. Yep.
So there you go. And
I was asked to rig the wheel today, and I said I absolutely will not.
No, this is a podcast of integrity.
The wheel is just.
That's right. The wheel is just. The wheel is fair.
Stern but fair.
Stern but fair. So yeah, next week Royal Rumbler, and I'll keep everyone posted on the contract talks. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We're near salary cap for what we pay ourselves to do this show.
That's true.
But if both of us are willing to take an equal cut and pay, we can see what happens. But thanks for listening. This has been We Need Wrestling. You can find us online at We Need Wrestling on all your social medias. You can email the show at WeNeedWrestling@gmail.com. WeNeedWrestling.com to find the show. Podbean, Spotify, all that shit. We are a proud member of the soon-to-be-named network at STBN Network on social media. Soon-to-be-named network.tumblr.com, where you're home for all the other shows in the network. Our other show, Sentai Sleaze Ranger, with Ed, where we watch sleazy Japanese indies. Apparently, that's going to be Gleet this month, but who knows?
Can't wait.
Add-ons with wrestling, Final Wrestling Place, Longbox Heroes After Dark. That's all those shows. Maybe one to come in the future, but we got to wait for them to announce it before we announce it.
That's true.
They got to bank some episodes first, so it'll happen. People will be notified. But that's it, right?
That's all we got, man.
All right, tell the people goodbye.
Bye, y'all. Is that what Marcus says?
You're listening to the soon-to-be-named network, the Lamborghini of Podcast Network.